We go racing at the sound of the tone in less than 5. And car number 2, Jacob Hardison getting a good jump at the start along with Chris Emilio. Jason Westfall in the 3. So your leader, Jacob Hardison, orange and silver with a bit of blue. Oh, and Jacob gets it wrong through the minefield. That's going to put Chris Emilio now up into that top spot transfer position. Jacob Hardison in the 2. Then we got the 9 of Vito jumping from the 9th position up into the 3 spot. Kenneth Guy in the 4. Jason Westfall in the 5. Jacob in the 6. Shon in the 7. Deon Gray up into the 8. Heonjune Ryou in the 9. Shareef in the 10 spot. With 1 minute down, 5 minutes to go, we got Chris Emilio in that top position, car number 3. Chris working his way through the center double, over the minefield, through the back double. Chris getting a little squirrely off the back double, gets it back on all 4. Around the carousel he goes, down the straightaway with Chris Emilio. 17-9 last lap for Chris. Jacob Hardison, car 2 in second. Chris trying to extend his lead over Jacob Hardison. Vito from that 9th position up into the 3. It's 3 leading 2 and 9 with 130 down, 430 left to go here in race number 5. Four-wheel drive modified Buggy E-Main. Chris Emilio drops an 18 flat last time by. Jacob Hardison trying to close in on Emilio, and he is doing so as they work their way down the straightaway once again into the infield. Oh, and Chris Emilio with a mistake. That's going to put Jacob Hardison all over the back of Chris as they work their way through the minefield. Chris with that white nose, silver back as they work their way around the carousel. Jacob Hardison all over the back of Chris, working their way in the infield. Chris looking on the inside into the quad. Trying to make a move on the inside. Into the triple they go. Oh, and Chris lands on top. Excuse me, Jacob lands on side of Chris. It's still Chris in that top position. Jacob in the 2. Jacob now trying to close back in on Chris. Chris working his way once again through the quad section. Into the back triple. Down through the center double they go. Right now the gap showing at 1.8 seconds. We got Kenneth Guy up into that 3 spot. Deon Gray, our transfer driver. Deon has worked his way from 11th up into that 4th position. And the leader has rolled it. So change in position. Jacob Hardison now trying to close in on again. On Chris. He is all over the back door of Chris once again. As they work their way into the infield through the quad. They are coming up on traffic fast. Oh, and the leader rolls it again. Jacob Hardison now up into that top spot. And here comes Deon Gray from the 11th transfer position. Deon, he looks like he's on a mission. Deon Gray trying to hunt down Chris Emilio for that 2nd position as they work their way through the back triple. Deon Gray making a move on the inside of Chris Emilio, cleanly gets on by. Deon Gray now setting his sights on Jacob Hardison. Car 4, here comes the leaders. Car 4 lets them on by. Oh, and that looked like Chris got in the back of car 4. Deon Gray now setting his sights on Jacob Hardison. Deon Gray, our transfer driver from the F main, setting his sights on the back door of Jacob Hardison. They work their way into the infield with 4:05 down, 1:55 left to go. It is a race for the lead over the back triple, into the center double. Through the minefield they go. Oh, and Deon rolls it. Oh, and it looks like something happened to Deon's car. Deon was on a tear, going from that 11th spot, worked his way up in the 2nd. And our leader gets caught coming out of the quads, able to get back underway. Jacob Hardison, our leader, Chris Emilio back up into the 2. Shon Harding in the 3. Kenneth Guy in the 4. Heonjune Ryou in that 5 spot. Jacob Hatala in the 6 right now. Jacob Hardison showing with an 8.4 second lead over 2nd place. Chris Emilio down into the 3. Chris getting pressure from Shon Harding, car number 1. Car 1, Shon Harding getting past Chris Emilio. So that's a battle for that 3rd position between 3 and 1. So good battle right there between cars 3 and 1 for that 3rd place spot. 30 seconds left to go with Jacob Hardison in the top spot. Kenneth Guy in the 2. Heonjune in the 3. Watch those in the back double. It is clear. Our leader, Jacob Hardison, car number 2. Jacob working his way across the minefield. It's 2 leading 6 and 8. Heonjune now making his move up into that 3rd position. It's Jacob Hardison, your leader, with 5 seconds left to go on the race clock. Hardison's going to get one more lap as time officially expires. Hardison through the back double one more time. Through the step up, step down. Oh, and Hardison getting caught right at the end. Hardison down the line one last time to take the win. Kenneth Guy crossed the line in 2nd. Heonjune in 3rd. Shon Harding in 4. Chris Emilio in 5. Jacob Hatala in 6. Shareef in 7. Vito in the 8. Jason Westfall in the 9. Deon Gray in the 10 spot.